Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brandon. Definitely got poured on a little bit ago. I'm in a cool little shelter thing here. I was at the grocery store and there was a tornado coming through basically. And anyway, it didn't necessarily touch the ground where I was, but there was like tornadoes nearby, I guess. And my phone was going nuts, so was everybody else's. Anyway, there's like a little Stonehenge shelter right here I found in this cool little state, little park. So anyway, just felt like coming out here. I've seen it before, and it's a nice day. It's cool out. There's a breeze, and I've been having these really weird like premonitions. Like if all of a sudden a really super earthquake starts, I don't think it's gonna happen like this week or anything. But if and when a super earthquake starts, I realize that it could potentially roll my van. Like if it starts going side to side and the van starts going tip top, the van could roll. So all of a sudden, I'm like sitting there thinking it through. I'm like, what would you do? Well, what you would do is if you were driving and you started feeling an earthquake happening, you'd want to try to get the vehicle longitudinal with the earthquake, and you'd want to come to a stop and put the vehicle in neutral, because then the ground would literally go forward and backward underneath your car. I know it sounds nuts, but this is the kind of stuff that like people ask me like, where do you learn this shit? It's just like, you can think I'm full of shit, but it's like there's like a download stream. Like things just, I feel like the universe just teaches me shit. When I was a little kid, I used to always go through scenarios. Like if I was on a plane that was wrecking, what would I do? And I would take control of the cockpit kind of thing before 9/11. That's just the kind of person I always am. It's all like always like prepare ahead and think ahead and everything. But anyway, I'm just really lucky to be where I am. The Indians, the Native Americans, man, they had life. You could say, oh, they're idiots. You know, they weren't technologically advanced at all. Well, if they knew that the Earth gets mad if you get so technologically advanced, them and the Amish people aren't so stupid after all, are they? But anyway, it's interesting. I always took it for granted. I was always around like sacred holy ground according to the Native Americans. I was always in these sacred places. Dublin, Ohio, Jack Nicklaus destroyed the Indian burial ground to build Muirfield Memorial, and we had a house right there. The Memorial, the Muirfield Golf Club course. I had a house right there and everything. My parents and I paid for it. I got lucky, and my mom and I got lucky when I was like 8 years old to 13 years old, made a bunch of money on a certain stock. Check yourself out in the grocery store. That was invented by one of my uncles. But anyway, it's really weird. Like I've been eating really healthy, and from the outside looking in, my life is not good right now, but I'm more at peace and like content. Like tranquil might be the word. Like things are falling into place. Like while the world's going to shit. Now, granted, like a year ago, I had the complete opposite feeling. I had the feeling that I was definitely in the wrong place and that I was in danger and all this other stuff. And now it's like I'm just, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not going to say like I don't have anything to worry about, but it's like I trusted my gut, and my gut said start building the bed and the van and figure out how to get that thing like enter off the grid to where it can just power itself. So the next project will be to eventually put solar panels on the top. I might end up getting the bigger van. I'm debating though if the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Those bigger vans are quite a bit longer. It'd be kind of a bitch to turn around. I keep seeing that 350 Transit with the really super high top at Lowe's. I keep seeing it. I haven't asked the guy to look inside yet, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to think that mine is small but can get the job done. Really, what I need to do is get a pressurized water tank in there so I could take a shower. I realized you can open up the back doors and have like a black curtain, connect the two black doors, and then there's like a crack, like a 3-inch crack between the door and the bed and the van. If you could have like a little like black flap that goes over that, like non-see-through, Well, then at that point, you'd have a little boxed out area outside where if you had like a wanded shower thing, you could always be able to take a shower. And it's like, as long as you can get clean and smell good and, be able to brush your teeth, which I can already brush my teeth with just a gallon jug of water from the store, and then, spit it in the grass, whatever. You're good to go. And it's really just weird, like, and then you say, what are you going to do for income? I've been doing options. Won big, lost big, won big, lost big kind of thing. So now I'm kind of taking it more easy and wait to get into things. Friday, I bet that things were going to go down. I bet that coin, what do you call it? Fuck, what's it called? Where you trade the bitcoins, anyway, the symbol on it's coin. I just can't think. Coinbase. I bet on Coinbase going down, and bought some puts on that, and I bought it a little too soon. Like it started running straight up, and so when I bought them, it was around like 90 cents, right? And since it kept going up, my puts that I bought fell all the way down to like 35 cents. So that's not good. That's a quick way to lose your money. But then I held on to it. I didn't sell. And my gut said buy even more, but I was like, no, let's just see what happens here. And then boom, the price starts coming down. And I ended up selling in the mid-dollar range. So I like 50% of my money. If I would have held on, that went past, I don't want to misspeak here what stock did what, because I was looking at a few of them, but I'll put it this way, it went past $8. So I could have multiplied my money times 8. Now granted, I probably wouldn't have multiplied all my money times 8. I would have cashed out some when I would have doubled. But anyway, I was just happy to get back to a square or whatever. And then as soon as I did, it went back down. The price of the puts went down for a while. So I was glad that I'd gotten out. And, I thought about getting back in. I was like, no, I'm up for the day. I'll stay out. But it ended up falling hard, and puts paid well. So it's just one of those things where it's like having the peace of mind to where you can research what you want to research and think about what you want to think about, and finally start to produce what you want to produce. I went to film school along the way. I can do some nasty editing. Okay, when the time finally comes, I know how to set up the camera angles and do everything properly and build things around music. I've always just known that when I finally do my stuff, it's going to be very influential, and I don't want to have the wrong message. When you start matching up with Antichrist prophecies, with the symbols and the currencies and all these different things, and you start to question, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't put my skills to work quite yet. Maybe I should just hold off and see how stupid humanity is before I go battling the world leaders saying that the poor humanity needs saved, and stop torturing humanity so much. I'm kind of seeing where they're coming through from. This whole Vet Titans thing has been an experiment just to see how fucking stupid people are, and unfortunately people are pretty fucking dumb, man. It's so anyway, it is what it is. But came out here to my little mini Stonehenge, right? So it's just a really nice day. It's not too cold. It's not hot. Let's see here. Pretty sky. In fact, I might be able to show you a really cool view here in a second. Let's see. Oh, damn, they got a fence up. Fuckers have a fence up. How far does the fence go? Oh, no, they don't. Okay, good. It only goes to there. So the way this park works, this road here that I'm driving, or that we're coming by now, is far away from where you enter, but I'm familiar with the road that I'm looking at here, and there's actually a really cool view that I always swear that I want to look at, but I always am driving by the road, so I never get a chance to really park anywhere. I don't know how far we're gonna have to walk to be able to see this view that I think I'm gonna be able to show you, but it's really a cool view. They really need like a pull-off spot to be able to see this view because it's that good. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Probably gotta go quite a ways. Huh. Anyhow, we're way up on top of a really big hill, and I wanted to show you. It's going to be a very anticlimactic video, I'm afraid, because I'm worried that the spot to see is way the fuck up here. In fact, I'm almost. Damn. Oh. Well, sorry about the anticlimactic video here with no good view. Look at the sky anyway. Some big old clouds south of us. Oh fuck. I don't know what's going on. That way over there, it is a huge, we're like up on top of a mountain kind of, as far as Ohio is concerned. We're on top of a mountain right now. And so that looks down at the valley, at the river, at the Miami River and the... So anyway. It's weird, I hear rain, but I'm not feeling any. There was a lot of water that fell a little bit ago. It was a big flash flood event. So I was like, I'll just go up to high ground. I really wanted you to be able to see how cool this view is, but it's Let's see here if you can see through there. This is like right where we started almost. Let's see. You can't tell. And those of you who probably live in the hills, you're like, who the fuck cares, dude? You're on a hill. Who cares? Anyway, get back to the van. Try not to get poison ivy on my feet. Oh boy. Crawdad burrow hole. All right, see ya.